All right, I'm going to be honest. I don't want this to turn into 4 hours of bitching and moaning. But I think perhaps on this freeform,
Why should today be any different?
on this freeform Patriot Friday, we should spend some time discussing things you are really, really sick and tired of.
Winter. I'm tired of winter. How much longer we got?
I like the seasons changing.
F you.
I do.
I hate people who say that. You could say you like skiing or Christmas or the snow-covered meadows. But what's good about November?
Meadows.
Snow-covered meadows?
Yeah. What's good about November? Whatever this is.
Thanksgiving.
14th.
Thanksgiving.
It's not there yet. The beginning of November when this golf is over. It's so dark. It's so cold.
The first half of November is usually
sucks.
okay.
Oh, it's awful.
We had a great weather week until yesterday. Really,
Awful.
It's been a good weather.
I'm
month,
thinking about
You say this every year.
You've only known me for a year.
I listened. And you say this.
Then why don't you get your ass out of here?
Leave. Nobody wants you here.
Go.
Get the hell out of here.
Nobody needs
Okay,
you.
I will.
Oh, he broke his headset.
Oh, what a child. God.
You guys have walked off. I'm the only one who hasn't walked off the show.
You are, if anything.
I'm the rock.
You are.
I'm the anchor.
You are.
Yeah.
I will grant you that.
I'm not quite as. We got to get the word. What is Kirk Minahan? He's incendiary.
Complicated.
Oh, complicated.
Well, that's a fair
Yeah,
word,
he
I
gets
think.
people going. I used to be able to do that.
I was called mercurial.
Mercurial.
Is he mercurial? That's hard to
He's
say.
more mercurial.
Does that mean
than you.
perverted?
Oh, well, could be.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Yes.
Part of it.
Good.
It means you like.
No, I want to be
teenage,
mercurial.
No,
He can be
mercurial's good.
complicated. I want to be mercurial. You can be. What would we call Jerry? What's Jerry's adjective?
I want a good one. What can I be?
A-hole. No, I'm sorry. That's a noun.
How would I describe
You're complicated. I'm mercurial, and Jerry is predictable.
Yeah, that's true.
Predictable.
No, Jerry's just like
That sucks.
Jerry's like a good old pair of shoes. It's just a good, comfortable listen.
You know what you
Kirk,
get,
you know
right?
what
I think
you
it
get.
blows.
I'm like
That's
Mr.
about right.
Rogers.
That's what
Lawrence Welk.
That's who I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Ed Sullivan.
sucks.
Kirk Minahan has emerged as a compelling and controversial personality
What time is it, Tino?
among current hosts in the market.
6:05 and a half.
Only Felger draws more authentic and consistent reaction from listeners in that "did you hear what he said today" sense. That's you.
Yeah.
You disagree with that?
I disagree with it, yes.
Where do you disagree with?
First of all, I don't look at Felger that way.
I'm not talking about Mike. I'm
I like
talking about
Felge, but I don't look at.
Come on,
do you
Kirk
actually
wants-
hear people run around? Did you hear what he said
Kirk
today?
wants this conversation to be about Kirk, not Felger, right?
Yeah, let's forget Mike for a
forget
second.
Felger.
I'd say it more applies to you.
If I
than
emerged?
Felge.
Out of the womb of you two?
Did you hear what he said today? I'd say more.
So what's
it
the
more
issue?
applies to you. More authentic and consistent reaction.
Yeah.
Is that a long way of saying more hate?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a
Okay.
price to pay. The show.
Right.
It's in the
Kirk
hand.
said something.
Right. Zero.
Let's
It don't
say-
exist.
Right.
It don't exist, Jerry.
Quick, catch
don't
that.
exist.
I wish I'd just shut up. That's another
You
mistake.
blew that one,
Because
yeah.
you were
Yeah.
ready for a mental breakdown.
It's probably better for everyone.
And I got in the way.
Look, I was-
Brevity is a gift, right? You should try to, tell our friend at the Globe to keep it brief.
Economy of words.
You
More
had
hate.
you had your time. You had a good run.
Right.
Now just sit along. You can pop in the goods occasionally with a little thing and just go for the ride.
Okay. What should my role be? Occasional quip?
Yeah.
Can I be a quipster?
You be a quipster.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I want to be a quipster. How much does that pay?
Jerry the Joke McCallahan.
I can be like Jackie the Joke Man.
And
Can I
I'll-
get like a weekend show?
Yeah, we can get you that.
And
We
all
can
I
do
get
that
to do is read trending now.
Well,
at the top of each hour.
you get your little open that you like.
Yeah.
You
I
script
don't
your.
have one today.
I can tell.
No, I know.
There was a time when you
Sorry.
would do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be able to
I
do
was
that.
afraid to step on his toes because he gets
Was-
mad at me
was that
when
yesterday
I do.
or was
But
that
then I
2 days?
realized
That was
there was
yesterday.
nothing to step on.
I got
Right.
nothing.
There was nothing
I
there.
got nothing.
Just a big pile of dog dew, and I stepped in it.
You didn't like that. You didn't like that story this morning.
Oh, it was wonderful. Just trying to figure out who the source could be. One of you two? Is that who it could be?
Okay,
we need-
I admit it. Chad and I are really close.
Had a chat?
Yeah, we had a chat.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
your fingerprints all
over
this.
this.
At least I know at least one on-air personality was spotted having dinner with Chad Finn.
At least one station executive met over dinner with Glenn Ordway recently. I told him that.
What was the first thing we said?
you?
What was the first thing we said when our old GM slithered off to Atlanta.
I hope he dies a painful and horrible death.
That is true.
Second thing.
Second thing
was at least that leak has been plugged.
That's
we will
true.
not be reading about all the in-station
But you don't think it's him
drama.
still, is it?
I don't think it's him. He's
No?
gone. In fact, he's so gone that Dino texted him a couple times
I
and
did.
he didn't respond.
Did not respond.
That's true. I can confirm that.
And-
By the way, I saved that text. Have you seen this?
I've seen
I
it.
have.
It's great.
One of the
I've
great
seen it.
texts of all
It's,
time.
That's great. This is one of the things that you gotta,
Voluminous.
You have to appreciate John Dennis. I mean, not a lot we appreciate about him, but this is one of the things, the total madness.
There it is.
I don't know. Is it that long?
Yeah, it's that long.
So we have a boss, if you want a little inside dope
a
here.
former boss.
A former boss who slithered off to Atlanta, the most hated man you'll ever see in a
Oh
company.
my God.
And most people were just glad to get rid of him. You know, glad they cleaned out his desk and fumigated the
I
office.
should read this.
Dino just couldn't let it go.
Should've
just
tweeted
couldn't
it out.
let it go.
Should I read this? Do people care?
I'm not gonna-
Will I get in trouble if I read this?
Minahan loves inside.
I would say that you should read this. Yes. Yes.
He doesn't even remember what it says.
No, but I remember how it ended.
That's not the one with the
Is
photograph
that the one with the picture at the end?
of the urinal.
Yes, of the
Yes.
urinal.
It's
Yeah.
the same one?
Right.
Yeah.
Look how long it is. You didn't think this.
I forgot how long it was.
Look.
See, everybody-
Look. And then there's the photo. It's like 12 paragraphs.
Can you
Everybody would like to do this to their former
Yes,
boss,
yes,
but
they
most
would.
people bite their lip.
It was so unburdening,
Yeah.
so
Cleansing.
therapeutic?
cleansing,
Yeah.
therapeutic,
Sure, I
cathartic.
can understand that.
Cathartic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's like 1,000 people here who would have signed on to
Oh!
that, but they said, let's leave it to Dino. Let's leave
He'll do it best.
Let's leave the arson to Dino. Most
Right.
people wait till that, family of 5 is
Yeah.
out of the house.
Not Dino.
Not Dino.
Nah,
He
I won't
says,
read the whole thing. I'll just give you the
I'm
second.
torching the house now.
I will just give you the second paragraph. As I told you in your office before you threw me out, you were thankfully, the single most despised general manager I have ever worked with in 40 years in this business.
Why are
No,
you
I'm just
hedging?
getting warmed up at that point.
Why are you hedging?
God,
there?
I hate. I mean, really? Do you
come
have
out
an
and say
opinion on
it.
this?
Did you mention the leaks in that? Because we
No,
thought the leaks were over, and then we pick up the Globe and we find out all this inside stuff about our own place of employment.
I hope you are at least smart enough, perhaps not, to now understand that employees absolutely hate management that lies, that leaks, and that bullies. If you don't get that by now, then you are doomed for yet another abject failure in your next job.
I knew he was kind of gutless, but I thought he'd respond. I thought he'd say,
no.
"Have a nice day,
Yeah,
John," or something. I think LB reached out to him too. I do.
In a little different manner.
LB said, "If I ever see you in
an
the
airport.
city again,
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up and punch you in the
Punch you in
face."
the
I have the whole.
So now when he
text thing
flies,
sent here.
he
Here's-
flies
you
to
saved
Europe.
it?
Yeah, here's your response to him when he sent it to us. Jerry's first sentence was, "You're a wonderfully twisted individual." Dino."
It's cleansing. It's
That should be. You should make a book, like a little paperback. They
Yeah.
have in the humor section
Yeah.
at Barnes and Noble
Right.
that says "How to Tell Your Boss Off" by John Dennis. Just run copies of the text you sent to this guy
Yeah.
and the responses, which would be
It's a
blank
rather lengthy
pages.
book. If I
He should have responded. If I'm him, you know what I do? I say, "Have a nice day, John. It was
Yeah.
nice. It was nice working with you."
dismiss me.
Dismiss you.
Dismiss me.
Condescending. Give you a
Right.
little pat on the head.
Right. Yeah.
But he didn't do
Just
it.
read-
No.
just reading it.
No.
But I appreciate, like, if you don't know what's going on around here sometimes, we're the morning show. We leave after our show usually. We don't know what's going on, but now we can.
Oh,
pick
I'll
up the
confess,
Globe.
I knew some of the stuff in that story. I didn't
That's
know all.
because you're the world's biggest gossip.
But even I didn't know all of it.
Did you know that Holly's contract expires in
Well, I
February?
don't really want to get.
I didn't
into
know
sort
that.
of
I
stuff.
didn't either.
I didn't know that.
I'm not aware if that's true or not.
Well, you think the Globe would write it if it weren't true?
No, never. It's
No.
a fair point.
Did you know that Mark Bertrand was considering coming here?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I may have been.
Do you know that he's no longer being considered?
I
I didn't know that either.
Did you know that?
I was aware of some of that stuff and not.
Are you
all
the
of it.
source?
No, I mean obviously we talk.
You and-
Dumb.
I'm not the source. Here's what happened. I called Chad Finn and I said, "Chad, I know a bunch of stuff and I want you to write about it." Does that make me a source?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Yeah.
I guess it's me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're guilty.
Yeah.
How about you?
No.
I know you've got, let's say, a better relationship with the Globe than maybe a week or two ago.
No, I go right to the
Did you
top.
curry
though.
your
I don't,
new
I don't mess
favor?
around with the scribes. I
Oh.
go right to the top.
Okay, all right.
No, I've never met Chad Finn.
Oh my God!
Never talked to him. I
Oh,
don't,
my
I'm not like his
God.
buddy like you two.
Oh my God! I didn't know this.
Boy, this is not good.
WEEI almost has no choice but to move Minahan to afternoon
That's
drive.
what it says?
Oh, my God. Are you serious? I hate you. You're leaving us? You prick.
First of all, there is a very fine afternoon show already in existence.
Right.
Two friends
And
of mine.
secondly, it just made a great addition. Our good
With
pal
Jerry
Thornton.
With a J.
And I'm looking forward to that.
And that is a good show, and I am not going anywhere. Kirk Minahan is
So this
staying
is
in the
wrong?
morning.
This is wrong?
No, he didn't say I'm leaving. He said that they have no choice but to do it. Would
Well,
it be
then it would be wrong.
He
If
says,
we have a choice.
says WEEI almost has no choice. Well, I guess that's kind of hedging it, right? Almost has no choice but to move Minahan to afternoon drive.
You are the source.
God.
You snake.
I'm not going, though.
Snake in the grass.
You're not?
Oh, you lied to him?
I never
Are you
spoke
making
to
that
him.
announcement this morning at 6:15?
That has never been discussed. I have never been offered a role in the afternoon.
Kirk Minahan.
Listen to how he's hedging. Listen to
What?
this.
What?
You sound like David, whatever his name is, Gruber. You sound like that weasel Gruber.
What?
The
Ask me anything.
Obamacare guy.
Ask me anything. I'll answer it. You guys know that.
Do we have a choice, or do we have to move
Well, I
you
think
to
the
the
best
afternoon?
choice for any show at the station would be to put me on it. But they have Dale Hawley Minahan would be a better show than Dale Hawley and Thornton. Obviously, I'm a better radio personality.
I know.
than
I
Jerry
disagree.
Thornton.
I disagree. It'd be oil and water.
Oh, but I think I'm better than. But I think I'm better
but
than
you're
everybody.
only better.
Yeah, but it's
if you-
about
That's not a
fit.
knock
It's
on
about
Thornton.
fit.
I agree with
Right.
that.
It's about fit.
I agree with that.
Were you better when it was just John and you, and he said it was the worst 4
Well,
hours
it
he
was
ever
five.
spent?
It was 5 years ago, and they just started. And I didn't have this.
Oh, so
pers- you know,
you've changed.
well, I've gotten more
You've
comfortable.
evolved.
It was the worst 12 hours of my life. From 6 to 10. Kirk Metafield.
I'm not gonna.
So we're not moving you to the afternoon?
Well, first of all, Kirk Minahan moves when he wants to move. And he's very happy right now. Wouldn't you be in the morning where he's slowly dying and having mental breakdowns 4 days a week?
Who wrote this? Callum Borges?
Yeah, Callum
Yeah.
Borges.
It's not. It's
Callum
not,
Borges
you're-
gets it
you're-
right
you're-
again.
You're not being fair to the scribe here, who I know is a friend of yours. You're a Globy guy now.
Oh, yeah.
So
we're tight.
Be careful.
Only one of us doesn't talk to Chad Finn. Only one of the three of us.
We don't talk to Chad. You talk to Chad Finn? Yeah, that would be me.
You
No,
have.
you talk to him.
I've never.
Well, I've sent him a couple of emails that didn't. That were about like
Well, we
Jeff
know
Brown.
there's-
Those are a little different.
We
But
know
I've-
those
that's
aren't
different.
exactly.
But I've never been offered a role in the afternoon. There's never been an offer, ever.
Good. We don't want you to go to the
They
afternoon.
don't want
okay,
me
Kirk?
either.
See what Kirk needs? He needs us to
Love.
love.
It's not that.
If I get on my knees
you
again,
not
Did
should
you
I get
feel
on my
the
knees
love over
again?
the last couple of days? Because you have for the better part of a month said, I want Jerry Thornton on this program. And you said people told you I want Jerry Thornton
Me?
on this
I want
program.
Jerry Thornton on this
No, that I do.
Yeah, I believe that.
And didn't I tell you yesterday? Didn't I tell you the day before yesterday and the day before that? Whoever told you that is a freaking liar.
Yeah, but he just surmised because every time you do a chat, you're talking about how much you love Thornton.
All I ever said was I think Thornton would be a great addition to this radio station. I didn't say I want Thornton, not you. I just said Thornton would be good for this radio station.
And you made it happen. And now he's on in the
Clyde
afternoons.
made it happen.
And even better, I mean, I look forward to hearing him in the afternoons. He'll be blogging. It says blogging daily. And he is a funny writer and a good writer. And I look forward to it, bringing some little edge to that website of yours, man, since you don't contribute anymore.
Real anti-Patriots voice. I like it.
Well, we all can't be the iconoclast that Kirk Minahan is.
Don't
but
forget that.
he's a little more prolific than you, I would
All right,
say.
that's true. It would be daring.
Do we have to get on our knees now, Dino? So
For Kirk?
Yeah, so he won't
think we
leave.
It's not a
did.
question of that.
We already
It's
did.
It's the you know,
When you want me to, just tell me,
they are
and I'll
not
get
going
on
to
my
change.
knees.
I don't think they're going to change any show at this station. The things are fine, right? Numbers are good right now, aren't they?
They're
Yeah.
beyond fine.
Yeah.
They're exceptional.
No,
Roll
I'm talking about the
They're
morning.
extraordinary.
The morning numbers are exceptional. The rest of the day is doing very well.
What, you don't think MFB is with a bullet? Like
It is, but
MFB
ascending?
is hot.
But their ratings
they're
aren't.
MFB.
The ratings aren't as good as ours.
Well, they're
though.
getting there.
Well, they'll never be as good. Well, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
I challenge them to have ratings as good as ours.
I
get us.
will read this paragraph from this morning. It would be daring and perhaps counterproductive of WEEI to take a key personality on its most successful program. Take a victory lap, Jerry.
Wow.
It's not exactly
The most
only gets
successful program.
Take a bow.
And move him elsewhere.
Not like we're facing the '98 Yankees here, but okay. Don't.
I think it's all about the guys behind the glass.
No question.
But you know what's good? These two morons, we know they're not devious enough. I mean, they're dumb, but they're not devious enough to do this.
Right.
Some
There's
shows.
no Clyde DNA with these guys.
We're giving you credit. You guys
it's
are
good.
You're not smart enough and sneaky enough
Congratulations.
To be devious.
to be leaking stuff to the media.
Do you guys think I can read? Like,
No,
that's a serious question.
I actually don't.
Well, sure.
No, you're smart,
sure.
guy, sausage.
I mean, you have to sound it out.
It's not.
as you
Our
read it.
question with you is not intelligence. My concern with you is your lack of ambition. I think that's my biggest concern with you.
What do you mean? He watched 2/3 of Patriots.com yesterday with Andy
Fair point.
Katz.
Fair
Plus,
point. I
he
mean,
has
Andy-
been
all
in the
right.
gym 3 days in a row.
You have?
Yes.
I have, yes.
Really?
Yep.
So
I'm proud of you.
My guess was right. They have a good snack bar over there, don't they?
I haven't seen any snacks yet. I'm really disappointed.
And see, I thought that it wouldn't lead to great radio, him going to the gym, and I apologize. It led to a great back and forth segment. Sausage, I'm sorry.
Don't you give him credit, though?
No.
3 days in a row?
Oh, yeah, for that, sure.
That
yeah.
is pretty impressive.
That's good.
A new PB.
He
And
worked
by
out-
the way,
I
you know
didn't
what he
know-
told me? He said for the first time in 3 times, he felt good walking out of the gym. Like, what's it called?
Really?
The pheromones? Or
All right,
the,
let us
what are
not
those things?
Endomorphins.
Endomorphins.
Let us not
Kicked in.
make him out to be
Oh,
Alberto
come on.
Salazar.
Help
here.
him.
What'd you do yesterday? Cardio?
Yeah, I was cardio. Did the bike again.
Bike?
I've been increasing the time every day a little bit.
Excellent. Did you do a little lifting?
No lifting yet.
Great
What
one.
else besides the bike?
Well, I'm just sticking with cardio right now. I want to get into the
do
routine
any
and make sure I
stretching?
do it. Yeah, I stretch out before I go do it.
Has
Any,
Scott been helpful?
any-
Our
yeah,
friend?
Scott's been helpful.
Yeah.
Any
Yep.
abs?
Yeah, everybody over at the fitness club.
The picture you sent me sent us this morning.
Don't,
If you sent us- if you- The image of sausage.
Don't.
The image of sausage stretching is more erotic than that picture you sent us this morning. What was that? Forget,
picture?
what was it?
I think
What
it was
was that?
It was Ellen coming right out of the shower. You know, ever see Ellen without her makeup? Hideous.
Oof.
That's that picture you sent, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Ooh. Ooh.
Looked like a combination, if I may be Dino, of like Ellen and Fourier almost in a weird way.
Navel to sphincter. That's all I'll say.
So we got you at least till 10 a.m., right, Minahan?
Well, I don't know about that.
We don't. He can't even commit to a day.
No.
with us. A whole
what's a
day,
whole
a
to-do
whole
today?
show.
What if the weather gets bad? I want to go home.
By the way, what made you get your haircut? Look at you.
What's
It wasn't even.
Jerry Thornton doesn't get his haircut.
Your hair was like.
Was it getting in your eyes?
Yeah.
I have told you this before.
Was like the wind blowing it out of place.
This goes into the whole thing. Is I can feel my hair growing, and when I start feeling it growing, it starts getting in my head. It almost starts talking to me.
Oh, God.
So like you could never let your hair get to this length.
Well, no, that's a toupee, so it's
Well,
different.
beyond
right?
that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, never. I mean, I had it like that until I was, 19 or 20, and then I started shaving it.
Was there a hippie long hair portion
No.
of your life?
No.
So you can't dredge up a
My dad
photograph of you with like ridiculously stupid long hair?
No, my dad. When I was a little kid,
Yeah.
but my dad, that was not part of the plan. But I didn't really ever want it.
Are there pictures of you as a hippie?
Look at them right
Not
now.
a hippie, but everyone had long hair when
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in
I was
high
saying
school.
this morning, he almost needs a haircut now.
But I have a picture. I'm in a high school baseball uniform with a hat on.
Yeah,
And, this
and the
hair
hair's
that looks
flowing?
like Jeff Daniels.
Like
It's
Tanner-
not flowing. It's
like
just
Tanner Boyle.
who's that?
Isn't that the second baseman in Bad News
Bad
Bears?
News Bears. Yes, like that.
Oof.
When you get a haircut,
He's tweeting out at Patriots.com lately. They're at Patriots, Tanner Boyle.
you look
Oops.
like Christopher Lloyd in Cuckoo's Nest. That's who you remind me of when you get a haircut.
Yeah.
Or you look like some death row inmate.
Well, it's fine you feel that way. There's a lot of female Minifans out there who happen to disagree with
Some of them are working construction right across the street.
you. Yeah, it's a
Is
match.
that a one?
He's got a groupie.
Is that a one?
No, she's a 10.
No, is that a one? Your haircut?
Yeah, solid one. Straight. Yep. Me and Harry both got ones yesterday.
And how do they do that? Just a buzzer? I mean, a bzz.
Pretty complicated. They put a buzzer
Thornton
on.
would know it's Harry and I.
Just trying to be conversational.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, friggin' David Remnick.
Webster.
Jesus.
All right, so you're not moving the afternoons, at least not till.
I'm not. Dale and
Till next
Holly
week.
and Thornton are not going, to my knowledge, going anywhere. And I've never been offered any role in the afternoon.
I think that will
But
be
that's
a
what
nice
it says in the
seasoning.
Globe. You think Boyd just made that up?
I don't think it said I was offered a role in the afternoon.
Said we have no choice.
Well, every show, if they could do it, would put me on there. Obviously, it's the
You
best
think?
choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
MFBM,
MFBM.
Mikey M Cubed, Mikey Mutton Minahan,
Yeah, they don't need
Mustard
help, though.
Johnson Minahan, Hot
It's true.
Stove with Minahan.
That's true. That might be therapy for you to just be on every show. Never get in trouble. Just stay
Would
here.
satisfy my ego.
Or be locked. Yeah, but you'd have to get a big raise to do it, right?
Hey, Jerry.
Yes.
there was actually a compliment for you in this piece.
Oh, yeah?
For you. Yeah, a 1, 2, 3. Fifth paragraph.
He knows, trust me.
Does he?
No, he leaked it.
Highlighted?
He leaked the story. What do you think?
In its press release confirming his addition, we're talking about Thornton going to Dale and Holly's show. In its press release confirming his addition, which included a reference to him, Jerry Thornton, as a, quote, prolific sports journalist, as if the line were borrowed from Michael Hawley's or Jerry Callahan's bio.
That is a
That's
little
very-
misleading. I mean, I love Thornton,
A
but
prolific sports
journalist.
Yeah, but he's a good writer. He's a
He
good writer.
grades the teachers who molest their students.
That's more important than anything you've ever written.
I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying it's not. I enjoy it thoroughly.
And he tweeted yesterday, and as the content editor at WEEI.com and a former writer there, Thornton tweeted yesterday that he will continue to do that at WEEI.com.
He did?
And I will say on the record,
Good.
I am for that.
Yes.
This is a great development. This
Now,
somebody.
Now, I will say this. You will never see that on the website. But I am saying, on the record, Kirk Minahan is for that.
So he's going to try. He's going to write it, and
Who's
whoever
going to quash it?
Bradfo won't
Bradfo?
allow it. To,
I think he's a good candidate to quash it.
oh,
Tim?
God.
I think he's a good candidate to quash it.
Phil?
I would suspect he'd be a good candidate to quash it.
KG?
Well, why do we bring Thornton here if we're not going
Really?
to let him be
Yeah,
Thornton?
Let frisky ponies run wild.
Right.
Bring Thornton here and just don't let him be himself. That's a mistake. I think we got to let that pony run.
Yeah,
I-
let that pony run.
Totally. Do you think I disagree with that? I completely agree with it.
Well, you're the opinion editor.
I know, but
You got juice here. You got more pull around here than anybody.
Do you want to go? For me, you want to go to a meeting and talk about that?
No.
No.
Like 11 o'clock?
No,
Then
no,
Then
no,
forget it.
no,
I
no,
say just
no.
let it happen.
No. Well, good. Congratulations to Thornton. Did we do that yesterday? Did we
Yes.
congratulate him?
Yes.
Oh, Dina was all excited.
We're-
You can see him whacking away
He
over
thought,
there.
he thought it said
Whacking
Jerry
away.
Thornton added to the morning show.
Yes.
Finally.
Get this
See,
pain in the ass
if,
away
if
from me.
Thornton weren't here, we'd be talking Patriots right now instead of
We're
talking
going to talk
nothing,
Patriots.
whatever we're
We're
doing.
going to talk Patriots.
Yeah, sports.
I was up late last night wondering who is Dino going to pick because Kirk and I made our
Yeah.
picks already.
Yep.
I think this. Can I just say I'm making my pick in bold letters? You know how like in the Globe they have the pick of the week
Pick
or
of the
whatever
week.
they call it.
Indicating confidence?
Best bet. Best bet.
Indicating confidence on your
Patriots over Colts is my best bet of the weekend.
Did you
Oh,
look
come
at
on.
You looked at each game?
Yes, of course.
So
I
if you
do.
had
studied
if you
each
were in a
game?
knockout,
Yes.
if you were in a knockout pool, this would be the one you
no,
choose.
that's different. I'm
No,
talking
you
point.
said best bet. Like
Well, you're talking
the,
for the
the
spread.
game you were
But
most
you're talking-
sure about.
You're talking spread.
Yes, are you talking point spreads? Or are we not doing point spreads?
Doesn't matter either way.
Of course it does. Point spreads matter in a knockout pool, don't they?
Of course they do.
Or they don't matter. In other words,
No, but I know
if
what you mean.
If a team is, a 17-point underdog
see if
and I
that's
haven't
true.
picked them yet,
No, in knockout.
You like the
I shouldn't say
Patriots
this.
at Indy as a better bet to
Than
win than
anything
Denver
else.
at St. Louis.
no. What's the spread? Denver, St. Louis.
9.
Patriots minus a field goal. Yes, I do. I like them. I feel more confident in the Patriots to win this than I did against, the Bears or not the Jets because the Jets. That was an aberration. That was a fluke. But on this winning streak, I would say I think they're more likely to win.
Every Globie is your group.
Every
All the
Globe.
Globies, all
My
the
guys
Globes,
at the Globe.
Callahan,
No
Gasper,
balls.
Leahy.
No balls.
All no balls?
No
what do you mean
balls.
balls?
You don't think Chris Gasper has balls? You don't think Schlesman's Young has balls? You don't think Ben Volen has balls?
No.
No to all?
Patriots.
Oh, okay. It's just-
Patriots.
Right.
So
So this
there's not
means
a
Dino's
chance,
bucking
Jerry,
the
There's
trend.
not a chance the Patriots don't cover or don't win.
Of course, there's a chance. I mean, not going to
Well,
get.
you said it's your favorite
my
pick.
best bet.
Your
yeah.
best bet.
He's
Man,
now
it's
not
the-
looking at the spreads to make sure because he didn't really look at this yet.
I did not. I did too. You kidding me?
Did not.
How about San Diego home 9 over Oakland?
Oh, I hate that. 9 in a division game. It's 10. By the way,
I got 9 here.
I got 10, and I like
we call it
Oakland.
9.5?
I like Oakland plus 10.
Ooh.
All right,
Ooh.
you,
Ooh.
you, Mr.
I like San
Moneybags?
Diego.
No, Oakland always plays teams close.
Right.
I take the 10. Yeah.
They're 0-9.
And I heard somebody
we're
break.
talking
They've been
about.
outscored by an average of 12 points. How are they playing everybody
Right.
close?
So they
They
win.
do play everybody close.
They've been outscored by an average of 12 points.
I saw the numbers on
Per
this
game.
division
Yeah, the
game.
spread's like 20.
Nine.
Double-digit underdogs in division games are like they cover like 98% of the time,
You're better than Adam Wins. You know
or maybe
that?
60% of the time, but a lot.
You should get a 900
I
number.
studied this.
You should
I'm
do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna call in to Mustard and Johnson.
You should do this. I get a
and give my
3-team
picks.
teaser.
Here's why I love the Patriots in this game, Dino. And you could play devil's advocate, or you could be the guy with the balls, okay?
I got balls.
Tell me how it goes, Ori, how it goes wrong for the Patriots in Indy on Sunday night.
Well, Tom Brady is 3-11
That's not an answer.
on the road against
Talk.
teams with winning records.
That's not an answer.
This is on the road. This is a team
I'm
with a
talking-
winning record.
Sunday night, 8:30. I mean, you'll be tucked away in bed. You're going to get up at 2 and watch it,
Watch
right?
it, yeah.
Blanket
Yeah.
Bay.
Do that.
Population 1.
How does it go, Ori? Do you picture Brady having a clunker, having a bad game?
No. Oh, absolutely not.
Do you picture Gronkowski not being a factor?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you picture the Patriots scoring 30, right? Because that's what I do.
I'll see. Now you're trying to get me into my prediction.
And you're going to wait till 10?
It's fair.
Okay, can I play with Kirk? Can you be devil's advocate?
I told you I picked New England in this game, but
Okay,
I think
how about sausage? Who do
say
you like?
He loves the Patriots. He follows them on
New
guys
England.
on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh,
Why
I
don't you-
love New England.
Why
I
don't you
love New
see? He's mocking us.
I love
Give the
New England.
phone number, and we'll get We'll get someone with
All
some
right.
balls
Oh,
to call up.
we'll get callers. Awesome.
We'll get someone to tell us how it all goes wrong.
But I will
Do you-
say this.
don't you have trouble picturing
No,
this?
no.
Where they have this game.
I think you'd be
where
more.
everything goes
I
wrong.
get the feeling you'd be shocked if a Patriots team went on the road against a really good home team, a team that's going to win 11 or 12 games
And lost.
loses.
Right.
I mean, I think the Patriots
first-
are going to win, but would you be floored if they lost?
No, but I'm asking you to tell me how it all goes wrong.
No, I mean, Luck
Do
has
you
to
think-
Luck has to play great, and they have to win like 41-38.
Right, so which means you picture the Patriots scoring 38 because that's what I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's the number I gave yesterday.
I forget. What was my score? I stole it from
Mine
you.
was 38 something. I
forget.
don't know what. 24.
I'll text Finn. I got it from him.
38-24. I picture them scoring. These guys give up big numbers in the passing game, right? They give up 263 yards a game passing, and they've faced no good quarterbacks. Well, since Peyton Manning in week 1.
Well,
right.
I mean, they've won 6 of 7, but beaten essentially nobody. Other than the best team they've beaten is the last place Baltimore Ravens. They've faced no good quarterbacks.
None.
None.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right.
And they're giving up big numbers to mediocre quarterbacks. They're facing the best quarterback coming off a bye who's really, really
How many good
hot.
wins, other than Denver, how many good wins do the
I guess
Patriots have?
the Patriots, I would say, before the game, we would say
No, no,
Chicago.
no,
You can't give
no,
you
looking
can't give me
back.
credit for Chicago
Yeah.
and Cincinnati because you're
Right,
ripping
you can't.
Cincinnati.
Okay,
Exactly.
we'll go through it week
Exactly
by,
right.
game by game.
We will when we come back.
Okay.
617-779-7937.
WLLW.
It is a Patriot Freeform Friday. Greg Doyle will join us. He's now in Indianapolis.
Yes,
right?
he's the star columnist at the Indy Star.
Because he turned down the afternoon job with Dale and Holly.
Yeah,
and went to the
they
Indy
weren't
Star.
paying
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
Don't know that.
And
He's good, though. He's very good.
Very good.
your best pal, Rodney Harrison, at 8:30. Phone lines open.
Can't
We'll
wait for
talk
his
with you.
prediction.
What went Ari?